and then further merging of that one couple unto the divine creator, Akal Purkh Parmeshwar Vaheguru Ji. And so it is our responsibility as a congregation to sit, to meditate, to vibrate with the hymns so that we can pray for the success of this marriage, this union. And it is the responsibility of this couple to meditate and vibrate with the sacred hymns so that they can imbue this great spirituality, that sacredness, into their union to be. And the philosophy is such that these two souls come together. And from the scriptures, the Guru says, Nanak Satguru Tina Milaya, Jinature Pya Sanjog. At the time of his birth, Ramandeep Singh had written his destiny on his forehead. And in that destiny was to be sitting in the presence of the Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj for his wedding today. And at the time of her birth, Melissa Adams had her destiny written on her forehead. And it was her destiny to be sitting in the presence of the Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj on this day, August 27th, 2022, to be in this wedding ceremony to marry her groom. And as Sikhs, we believe that at time of birth, that destiny is pre-written and preordained. And from the Sikh cultural perspective, the celebrations have been going on for days. But the very important purpose is to have this ceremony. And all of that celebration culminates in this ceremony. It is so important to have a spiritual foundation for the union of marriage. Because so many marriages nowadays don't last. When a marriage or a union is based solely on attraction, it can't stand this test of time. But this is the grace of the Gurus who gave us the Sikh wedding ceremony. And it is very important because they allowed us to imbue that spiritual foundation into the ceremony. And so often I will say that having the wedding ceremony is like pouring the foundation of your marriage. Many people know that when you pour the foundation for a house, the cement and the water and the mixture needs to be appropriate so that there's no cracks in that foundation. And similarly, the Gurus teach us, the Sikh Gurus teach us, that when you imbue spirituality, the divine creator, Akal Purkh Parmeshwar Vaheguru Ji, in your marriage, in what you do, then your marriage has a strong foundation on which to grow, to flourish, and to stand the test of time. Because we know that there are so many trials and tribulations to come forth. And as a congregation, it is our responsibility to be present, to sit and meditate and vibrate and pray for the success of this ceremony, for the success of this couple. And can I ask, please, that the children who are making noise, if they can be taken upstairs to the gallery, so that we can sit and meditate with that frequency to penetrate the ethers, so that we bring this marriage, this wedding ceremony to complete fruition. As we start this ceremony, the Guru says, tell whatever desires you have to the Lord Creator, the Almighty Creator. He shall bring all projects to completion. And so we start the beginning of this ceremony with this hymn, Kita Lodi Gamos. Will do the ardas, and this is for the blessing to start the Anand Karaj ceremony. And so I'd like to request the couple to bow at the feet of the Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji and stand in the ardas along with their parents, the parents of the bride and the parents of the groom, so we can have permission to start the wedding ceremony. So we have been blessed with the Hukamnama, the order from the Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj to begin this ceremony, and written by this 9th Sikh Guru, Sri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj. Guru Sahib is saying, the gist of the Shabad is, the Guru says that when you get involved in worldly attachments, in speaking ill of others, in all the attachments of the world, in the Maya of the world, and if you forget the divine Creator, then you run into problems. But when you remember the divine Creator, and you stay away from worldly attachments, you elevate your vibration, then you have the grace of the divine. So this Hukamnama is a key to this couple, and it is the key to successful marriage on this earth. And so it is meditation on the words of the Guru, the blessing at the very beginning of this ceremony, that this couple needs to remember, to meditate with, to resonate with, to uplift their vibration with, to be successful on this earth. And now we are at the portion of the ceremony called the Palle di Rasam. And the Palla is the scarf that joins these two individuals, that joins Ramandeep Singh and joins Melissa together in the presence of this congregation, in the presence of the Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj as we begin the wedding ceremony. And what does the palla signify? The palla signifies that I have totally banished praise and slander from my mind. I have forsaken all other worldly affairs. I have given up all other relations, and I attach myself to you, O Divine Creator. Remember that this is not only a ceremony for the two souls merging as one, but the union of these two souls merging with the Divine Creator as well. So as I sing the words to this hymn, to this Shabad, I'd like to request Melissa's mother to take the palla from Ramandeep Singh and give it to Melissa at this time. The Lama da Path from the Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, we're going to explain the reason that we have 4 rounds around the Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji. And the couple will take the 4 rounds, and as they walk around the Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, they will remember what they are committing to in the presence of the congregation and how they are sealing and signifying their commitment to each other as they circle around the Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji. In the first round, the Lama Path was written by the 4th Guru, Sri Guru Ram Das Ji Maharaj, for his own wedding. And in the first Lam, Guru Ram Das Ji Maharaj talks about practice, meditating on the Divine Creator, meditating on the Shabad, meditating on the sound, meditating on the Almighty. When you practice being as one, then you start to experience. And so in the second round, Sri Guru Ram Das Ji Maharaj talks about practice and then experience. Once you start practicing two being as one, then you have an experience of being together. In the third round, Sri Guru Ram Das Ji Maharaj says, once you've practiced, once you've experienced, then you have that feeling that when you're separate, you have the bara, that longing to belong, that birha, that feeling that even if you're apart just for a second, you feel the separation. And in the fourth round, Sri Guru Ram Das Ji Maharaj talks about once you practice, once you experience, once you feel the separation, only then are you truly one. And so when the Granthi Sahibaan will read the lam from the Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, the couple will listen, and then when he finishes reading, the couple will bow in unison, and Ramandeep Singh will begin to walk carefully and meditatively, slowly around the Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj in a clockwise manner. When they begin to walk, I will begin to sing the lam, and they will walk around the Sri Guru Granth Sahib with Melissa following, and complete the circle around the Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj until they come standing in the original position. When I finish singing, the couple will bow again and sit and listen to the second round. And this way we will complete the 4 rounds, the 4 rounds. 4 rounds around the Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. The next component of our ceremony is singing of Anand song written by the 3rd Sikh Guru, Sri Guru Amardas Ji Maharaj. And Guru Amardas Ji Maharaj recites, "O my mother, I am in bliss, for I have found the true divine Creator. I have found the Creator as my beloved. And in this bliss, in the heavens, the sacred sound current resounds, and the Devis and the Devtas, the gods and the goddesses, they celebrate." So let us come together and sing Anand Sahib all together. Anand Sahib, recitation of Anand Sahib, the 6 bodies of Anand Sahib, we come to the last portion of the wedding ceremony, Guru, remember Sri Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj wrote the Lala Path and certain shabads for his own wedding ceremony. And so it is a merger of the couple as one. And it is a merger of the couple unto the divine creator. And so Sri Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj in the hymn concludes, "My marriage has been performed, O my Father. By the Guru's instructions, I have obtained the divine creator. The darkness of ignorance has been dispelled, and the Guru has given me the divine wisdom of knowledge. That knowledge emanates and radiates as a jewel from my heart. I have found the priceless jewel of the divine creator. The disease of my ego has left me, and my pain has been relieved. The Guru's teachings have become my teachings, and my identity has merged with the divine identity. I have obtained my spouse, the divine creator, who never dies and never goes away. My marriage has been performed, and by the Guru's instructions, I have obtained the divine Almighty." So let us finish with this hymn. Of the Almighty Creator, in the presence of the Sri Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj, in the presence of this congregation, the marriage and wedding ceremony of Ramandeep Singh with Melissa Adams has been completed. And the Guru says, Guru Amardas Ji Maharaj says, बैन इकट्ठे होए एक जोड़ दो मूर्ति तन फिर कई सोए. The Guru says, saying that they are not great who just sit together as husband and wife. They alone are great, truly merged as one, who have one light with two bodies. And with the completion of the wedding ceremony, it is my congratulations to the couple, to their families and their friends for the completion of this wedding ceremony. And we have one more portion to complete. Before we begin the slok, I would like to explain that after we sing the slok, we will stand together as a congregation in the presence of the Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj to formally do a prayer for blessings of this newly married couple. And then the Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj will give a hukamnama, an order. And that order is the blessing of the Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj to this couple. And both hukamnamas, both orders are very important for this couple to understand, to meditate, to vibrate with, and to go back to whenever there are any issues in their married life. And so before we stand together in our final prayer, let us sing the slok. Khalsa, Waheguru Ji ki Fateh.